Elon Musk just sold $7 billion of Tesla stock, and are any of them selling Tesla stock? And should we, all-in Tesla stock investors, be reconsidering our position? I mean, Elon Musk founded Tesla and runs Tesla, and he's basically the biggest shareholder of Tesla. So if he's selling, is something possibly up? We'll cover that. We'll dive into all of this in this video. My name is Matt Postis, and let's get started. Some Tesla stock investors certainly have been caught off guard because everything that Elon Musk does is usually very well calculated, and usually his moves are very good. But this one, some investors are saying, is a little bit naughty. So what is going on? They simply point to this tweet from Elon Musk back in April of this year. No further Tesla stock sales planned after today. Obviously, Elon Musk just sold $7 billion in Tesla stock. But the thing that I would like to point out here is this word planned. Plans change. But like my first business mentor, Dan Pena, who made hundreds of millions of dollars, says, plans are just guesses. One thing that's guaranteed about them is that they are going to change, and we are seeing this here today. So what changed is the question. You'll find an answer if you look at Elon Musk's Twitter. Sawyer asked Elon, are you done selling? And Elon Musk said yes. In the hopefully unlikely event that Twitter forces this deal to close and some equity partners don't come through, which working with banks and financial institutions, they can change their mind at any time. I was looking at this $3 million property deal, going through a few different banks, and some of them really liked it, and then a little bit later they're like, oh, you know, this one we don't really like, so I'm going to another bank, and the other bank loves it. So these things, they change. And he says it is important to avoid an emergency sale of Tesla stock. Now, I think this really is an emergency sale as well. However, it's a good time because Tesla stock is up. I mean, Elon could have sold the stock a month ago or even 2 months ago, but you know, the stock was like at one point it was in the 600s, and I picked up some shares. Have you picked up some shares? Leave a comment below if you did. So this is more, I mean, when Tesla stock was trading in the 600s, I was looking at the numbers and I was like, what is wrong with the world? And Elon Musk, obviously, he understands how much Tesla is actually worth. So he was looking at the stock price and was saying this low stock price makes no sense. The Twitter lawsuit is going to happen quite a while from back then. So Elon Musk chose to wait, and then when the price jumped back up to basically 900s, high 800s, that's when Elon Musk started selling. That's very calculated. But at the same time, imagine what would have happened if Elon Musk sold when the stock was in the 600s. I mean, everyone was already freaking out, and now Elon Musk is selling, whereas at this moment, everyone is somewhat happy with Tesla stock at the moment. I mean, it's on the up. Things are looking good. I mean, just look at this vehicle fleet size growing exponentially. This is one of the cleanest exponentials. Actually, let me correct this. This is the cleanest exponential of a big company that's growing that I have seen. It looks exactly like one of those pie in the sky presentations when you get presented with an idea from a potential entrepreneur that's starting out, and I look at those and I'm like, yeah, right, things never go like that. Well, if you're Elon Musk, it can. And that's just one reason why I only hold Tesla stock in my stock portfolio. But am I selling? Am I considering selling because Elon Musk is selling? I mean, it's easy to say that I'm selling just because there's an emergency. Could there be an ulterior motive? Now, I trust Elon Musk, but I understand some people would be skeptical. So what do I say to that? I mean, you could easily make an argument that Elon Musk can easily find many other financial institutions. He's the richest person in the whole world. Any bank, any financial institution will want to do business with him. So selling Tesla stock because other equity partners may back out, does that really make sense? You could say you're just only doing it because you want to sell the stock and you want to diversify, you want to make your investments more safe. And maybe you know something about Tesla stock that other people do not, and therefore you're selling before everyone else finds out. And sure, you could even maybe force some of the financial institutions from the Twitter equity deal, but let's face it, you could still find another one. Just maybe the terms will not be as good. So what is this about? You could make that argument. I don't agree with that argument, but you could make that argument. So here's my response to that. And that response I'm about to give to you is one of the main reasons why basically all of the people that you see here are holding onto their stock. We're going to go one by one and see who's selling and who's not. And actually, none of them are selling. Steven Mark Ryan from Solving the Money Problem, he's holding onto the stock. He's mortgaging his property to buy more. Dave Lee, I'm sure he's not selling anything. I mean, he believes that Tesla stock will 10x and he's holding on to it. Kathy Wood, she only makes small adjustments to her portfolio, so if she ever sells, it's only because her portfolio position in Tesla stock is either too low or too high, so she has to balance the portfolio. Ron Barron, he's not selling any. Chicken Genius Singapore, he still has his Tesla position hedged, but he wants to buy back in at 420. We'll see how that goes. I think it's possible it could go down that low, but I'm not betting on that, because what if it goes straight up to 2,000? Then you missed on all of his growth. For Zod, I don't think he's selling any. And Warren Redlick, I really don't think he's selling any at all. And then Dylan Loomis from Electrified.
As a long-term Tesla investor, honestly, I couldn't care much less about Elon selling his Tesla stock. Now, if I thought it was because he changed his opinion on Tesla or something like that, that's different. That's definitely not the case. This is most likely due to the Twitter situation. And it's almost like Elon warned us this was going to happen at the shareholder event. He told us, hey, if Tesla stock goes down, don't worry, just buy the dip.
And this right here clears up all of my doubts. So Ian says, so if a Twitter deal doesn't close, will you buy Tesla stock again? And Elon Musk says, yes. So you're not leaving much of a wiggle room for yourself. Like if you are scheming and if you have plans to do something naughty and nasty and dupe investors, I really don't think you would say that. The backlash, if he doesn't follow through with this, would be spectacular on a scale that would scare even Elon Musk. And from the track record of Elon Musk, he definitely does not lie. He might miss a lot of deadlines because his deadlines are so tight, like for full self-driving. By the way, I'm not really sure if full self-driving is going to be safer than human driving by the end of the year. I'll just say this on record. I don't think so. Not this year. Hopefully next year. But here is why I think Tesla will 10x by 2030. Just watch this. There's going to be a kid running through the street and see what autopilot does. See, it sees the kid right here. The kid goes back. The car stopped before the kid went through the road, and it's fantastic. Now, it's a little bit jittery, but just watch how it was a year ago and you'll see it has tremendously improved since then. And I mean, just take a look at this one more time and then I'll show you 1 hour, no interventions. Recent clip, sped up. But I mean, this was fantastic. 1 hour, no takeovers in Los Angeles. We're gonna go through some city traffic as well. This is sped up to 3 minutes, so this is very quick. And no takeovers. So when you look at FSD, I mean, you saw a video 2 years ago, 1 year ago, with 1 hour, no takeovers. In conditions like this, where some of it, significant part of it is city traffic in Los Angeles, people were freaking out. They were like, how is this even possible? And now this video, which is, by the way, this is a whole Mars Catalog channel video. Very good channel. Very big shout out to Omar. Thank you so much for putting out those videos for us Tesla stock investors. This now only has like 1,000 views on his channel. No one even cares about this anymore. How crazy is that? So full self-driving is making tremendous progress, and with Tesla stock, nothing has changed. The market conditions are changing. People are freaking out about a recession, but if you are a Tesla stock investor, you are still investing not only in Tesla, which is an auto manufacturer, but also imagine if you could invest in multiple startups that Elon Musk is involved in. This is exactly what you get with Tesla, which is exactly why I believe, in my deep belief, that Tesla gives you a risk that of a big company, but returns that of a startup, which is tremendous. I believe Tesla stock will 10x by 2030. So I'm not even looking for another stock because the risk in Tesla stock is so low. All I'm doing is I'm just watching Tesla stock every single day. If something crazy happens, of course I will sell, but I don't see that happening. And for Tesla stock, you got to understand, it's volatile. If you don't have the guts, like if you saw Elon Musk selling $7 billion of Tesla stock and you freak the hell out and you only hold Tesla stock, or a big portion of it is Tesla stock, I would recommend to seriously reconsider holding Tesla stock or maybe reducing your position, because it's not really worrisome. When I saw that, I was like, oh, that's the Twitter thing. Nothing to see here, nothing to worry about. And Elon Musk saying that he will buy back Tesla stock if Twitter deal does not, oh, look at this right here. It's going to make a left turn. Nice. And Elon Musk reaffirming that he will buy back Tesla stock if he's not forced to buy Twitter or pay any penalties or anything like that. This gives me even more confidence. So I'm not worried about this at all. I made this video, 8 things that all in Tesla stock investors should know. If you haven't seen that video, you gotta watch it. It's very, very important. I'm gonna make a part 2 follow-up to that video as well, because I see some people that hold Tesla stock, and there's a lot to know about it. If you are putting all your money into Tesla stock, it's not without risk. There is risk. There are many things you have to know. Like, for example, Elon Musk will sell Tesla stock at some point. And you have to know, then is it a nothing burger where Elon Musk selling is nothing? And then you should be worried. So if you cannot answer the question, then will Elon eventually sell Tesla stock? Maybe I would suggest 2 things. Number one, either do a lot of research about Tesla stock. I'm going to make videos about that specific topic as well. So either do a lot more research about it or reconsider your position in Tesla stock. That would be what I would tell my family to do if they were holding Tesla stock. I also found it interesting that Elon Musk said in the shareholder meeting that if Tesla stock goes down, it's just a buying opportunity. And when I heard that, I found that comment to be a little bit out of the ordinary things that Elon Musk would say. When he said that, I was like, he doesn't usually say that. Why is that? And I had this thought, maybe he thinks something bad is going to happen to Tesla stock. Maybe FSD is going to be delayed again. Maybe another factory shut down. Turns out that comment, I believe, specifically referred to Elon Musk selling. So Elon Musk has been telling all of us, Tesla stock investors, that it is now a buying opportunity. Because think about this, Elon Musk is selling for a very good reason. He believes in the company, obviously, and that creates downwards pressure on Tesla stock, which creates a buying opportunity for all of us. Are you going to take advantage of that opportunity? Sure, I will try to take as much advantage of that as I possibly can. But like I said, if you are buying Tesla stock, there are 8 things that you have to really consider before going all in or buying a lot of Tesla stock. I explain it in this video. Watch this next right now. Thank you for watching.